Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on our channel Collect 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content up till now. But as I said in yesterday's video, it is going to be coming thick and fast and continually. We're aiming to get a video out every single day. Obviously, I've got my other main channel, so for me, that means I'm doing 3 videos a day, a stream a day, and any other content that I might be doing or stuff in the background. But this video, I guess, is just a little bit of an update video in terms of what we're doing. But also, I want to talk to you guys about how, at a basic level, you can make a lot of profit from buying stuff in bulk. And that's vitally important. So first things first, get the sort of elephant out of the room. Some of you know this already. Yellen, my brother, basically has gone his own way in terms of looking out to the things that he wants to do, basically. He wants to get involved more in the reffing side of what he does. And so he's gone with our blessing to, he's applied for a job up at Surrey FA and looking to get involved in football in that way. So we're mad proud of him. We love him very much. But it's now time for me and Sean to carry this on by ourselves and carry the can for this. So that's the most important thing. But what we are finding, me and Sean, is that we are really starting to spread ourselves now across all 3 of the businesses because they're all brilliant in terms of making money. So first thing we'll talk about is the Collect 4. So Collect 4 is our collectibles arm, which is Funko Pops and the like, stuff like that, okay? We've started to realise that people are quite keen to sell collections off in bulk. And we've always done that, but we've really started to hit it quite hard recently because it's important when it comes to bulk buying that you understand bulk buying is you doing all the work. So we have some pops here, for example. There's 2 venomized pops here. Now, me and Sean went out and bought a massive job lot. I think it was 45 of them, and we paid £110. And the seller wanted a little bit more than that, but not too much more, because the seller understood that we're going out and doing all the work. So when you buy in bulk, when you buy anything in bulk, you have to be mindful of the fact that you are doing all the work. Sometimes people that sell in bulk, maybe the whole lot of the items they've got are worth 300 quid, and they'll ask you for £200. Now, once I sell it, and I lose fees and postage or whatever it is, although they pay postage, I think it's like packaging more than anything, I'm probably going to get £230, £240 back. Am I going to do all that work for £30, £40? No. So I always say to the seller, the person that's doing it, if you want to do all the work, fantastic, but we couldn't. I'm not about to do all that work for 30 or 40 quid. It's just not going to be a thing that we're going to do. So with these venomized pops, we paid £110 and we've already made that back from about 7 or 8 of them, the more expensive ones. I'm going to put them up on screen for you now in terms of the prices we've sold some for, but 25 quid pops in there. It's really solid and really good. Now we're sort of shifting the cheaper ones and moving those on. And that's what it's all about. Whenever we buy bulk and whenever you buy bulk, what your eyes should do is go, right, I've got a bulk set of items there. Where's my money back and where's the profit on top? So let's say you do what we do with Fuzzy Garms and you're thinking, right, I'm going to go ahead and buy a bulk set of clothing, loads and loads of clothing. What you have to do is go, okay, cool, how much is it costing me? Okay, where do I get my money back from? Where am I nailed on? I'll be able to sell that for that, sell that for that, sell that for that. And then where's my profit on top of that? And if you can do that, if you can really nail that down, buying in bulk is a very good way to do things. Really good way to do things. The problem you have with bulk is what we found with these venomized pops. Sometimes condition can be a problem. We did ask the guy that sold them to us what the condition was like. And he said a few had a bit of damage to them, but not too bad. When they arrived, one of the boxes was battered. So we basically spoke to Parcel Force and said, what the hell? But some of these pops were battered before they got to us, without a doubt. There were rips in them, broken arms, whatever it was. And it really lowered down the price that we could make of them. Doesn't mean you're not going to make a lot of profit, but you just have to bear that in mind. When you buy bulk, there is a risk, but there is a lot of reward. A lot of reward. So just keep that in mind as you're doing it. Now, one place and one bit of advice I can give you guys that is great to buy bulk is on eBay, okay? eBay is sensational. So I'm just going to show you this and bring it up. In fact, I'm going to go to desktop and make it easier so you can show you. We'll head over to desktop for eBay. We'll do it this way, I think. That's how we'll do it. Essentially, this is eBay here. And basically, when you're looking to buy stuff in bulk and make money in bulk, it's really easy. Just type in bulk. It's like people go, oh, I don't get how you do it. Bulk clothes. And you have a little look. Bulk ladies' handbags, for example. It's got 19 hours left on it. Vintage clothing handpick. Avoid these sort of ones. The handpick things, these are people selling off their retro stuff and their stuff they don't want, which is good. Again, wholesale job lots. Depop starter kit, ignore that. Never look at those things. Brass, well, I don't know why anyone would want to buy old brass, but okay. Wholesale job lot clothes, branded. Very times 34. And you have a little look. And you just get them up. And you're like, okay, cool. Is there anything here in value? So if I see 34 items, now I don't know what brand this is, but it's irrelevant to me. I think it's very no interest in that whatsoever. If I see 70 quid, I'm going to divide it as a basic standard. So let's go bulk Nike is what I'm going to go for. And that'll bring up some brands for us. So we have bulk Nike, got bulk by wholesale job lots. Going to flick through and see that. So job lot, baby boys clothes and whatnot. Tracksuits. Have a look at all this stuff here. And when I look at this, I go, okay, cool. They're asking £125 for 20 of these items now. Include postage, you're looking at 137. That's before we make an offer. But we look at where our value is. And something like your Arsenal there, for example, I'll have a little look and see what Arsenal tracksuit bottoms are selling for. Or any shorts, whatever it is, and get a rough idea. But I'd go through this list here and go, okay, cool, maybe, I don't know, £10, £10, £10, £10, whatever it is, and go, okay, cool, well here, there is something like £230 for me. So I'd know that by looking at it, and that's where I get my profit from. And then I allow myself to go, okay, cool, if I don't sell everything for exactly what I want to, what am I actually going to get from it? So, let's say my belief here is that I'm going to get £15 a pair of tracksuit bottoms here. That's my belief. I think I'm going to get that. Basic rule of thumb, take 20% off. Really important, take 20% off. So if I think I'm going to make £300 for this, I'm taking 20% off. That gets me to £240. Then I'm going to take off 15% in fees, gets me down towards that sort of £200 mark. So when offering these, I wouldn't want to offer more than sort of 100 quid all in, because that'd be doubling my money. This person here needs to know and will know that they're selling their items in bulk, therefore they're not going to get the full value of them, because if they wanted that, they should list them up one by one. But you will find a lot of people that don't want to do that. A lot of people that cannot be bothered to go and list it up by themselves or whatever. And so you can go and get a really, really good deal on stuff because they're like, I can't be asked, I just want it gone. You might want to go bulk Adidas now, have a little look. And this is if you're buying clothes specifically. We'll look at other things in a second. So bulk men's clothing. This is a little thing here, 0 bids, 3 days left on it. It's got Champion top. Don't know what that is there. Farah does alright sometimes. Kind of cool Adidas one. So there's 4 t-shirts there. They're asking, what, $8.99. Look at, by the time you get that bid, it's not going to be far off sort of, my guess is about 15 quid, give or take. You probably maybe get to 12. The Champion top, you maybe get 7 quid for. Adidas top, maybe 7 quid for. It's not bad, but it ain't really worth it. And then again, you can change it up and go job lot. Because you see job lot on there. And utilise eBay. Check what the things come up on eBay as. If it says job lot, like this one here, for example, I'd be interested in that. A Nike t-shirt, although can't see the label on that, might be a bit faded, but dry fit, Adidas. I've got an interest in that for certain. I'd watch that and have a little look. Because I'm looking at 4 t-shirts here and I'm thinking, right, I get 6 quid each for each t-shirt, that's £42. Asking $3.50 for delivery. If I get them for a tenner, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. They're showing me everything they can do. Runners World Team might be a bit hard to sell that, but London Marathon stuff does sell. People do buy London Marathon stuff. Just a random dry fit t-shirt. Everyone buys dry fit. In fact, I've got that top myself. Sean's got it as well. Loads of dry fit t-shirts. They sell for 8-9 quid. Really easy way to do it. And now for the Funko Pops. We'll do the same thing. Job lot Funko Pop. And we just remember the 20% rule. The 20% rule means that you're allowing yourself that bit of leeway if there's damage, if it's a crap item, whatever it is. But again, job lot Funko Pops. Job lot, even not job lot. Loads of Funko Pops here. But I've seen this has been relisted about 400 million times, this one. They're not going to sell it because they're not very good pops. Bluntly, they're not good pops at all. But again, we can watch it, see what happens. 8 watching in the last 24 hours, and you keep doing that. Facebook Marketplace is a really good place to do that as well, so we'll have a little look. But that is really what you've got to think about when you're buying in bulk. Utilise eBay search terms. If you search wholesale and job lot comes up, cool, search job lot as well. Job lot in different ways of doing it. If you look at this, did you mean, so job lot 247, did you mean job lot Adidas 253? So then we go and search that and add 2 or 3 more into it, because why not? That's half decent to do. Adidas fleece caps. And bit by bit, every now and then you'll flick through and go, oh crap, that's a great buy. And you might pick up 10, 15 t-shirts for 25 quid that you know you're going to make something like 80, 90 quid from. I don't like to overstate it. I watched a channel, I'm not going to name it, but I watched the channels and he said he picked up a Lacoste top jumper for £1 and he'd sell it for £30 on eBay. Bullshit. That's absolute horseshit. You do not sell second-hand Lacoste stuff like that, basic jumpers for that high. You need to know your basic pricing on stuff of whatever it is you're doing. But easily enough, what you can do is search Adidas here, go onto Depop, go onto eBay and see what it's all selling for individually. And that's the best thing you can do. But that's what you've got to think about when it comes down to bulk buying and bulk reselling. It's important that you get involved in that. Really, really good, really easy way to make money, but you have a lot of risk there. You're not picking up the items yourself. What we'll do in the next video is we'll go over probably where you can buy stuff from, and we're going to get back to car boot sales, so you've got a couple of weeks until you see that. But that'll be the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.